Well, I originally got a music when I was about approximately between 5 and 6 years old. My brother and I, we was on a ranch. I was born in El Paso, Texas, and there we have two things. They give you a guitar and they give you a gun, learn you how to shoot it. In career, I never thought I'd dream to be an entertainer all my life, but this is the way it turned out. I'm called a rebel because I broke from a part there of music, and I sort of, these days, when I go back, and I'm speaking 20 years back, I coined a different upbeat country. Them days, it was more or less a personality in music, more or less the music itself. Now you call it easy listening and so forth. Them days, it was upbeat country, and which they almost considered you rock. It isn't rock, but they considered you on this line. And I enjoyed myself very much in my new style. And I was called Rebel because I broke from part of the standard positions in music. And I do like original country music, and I write quite a bit myself. But I think everything should be alive and have feeling, and should, I have to get in the mood, in other words, just like you do anything else. I got to feel the music in my body and the soul. And when the musicians are around me, you can feel them. It's like walking in church. You know it's there or it isn't. So that's the way I feel about a musician. He either has it or he doesn't have it. It takes a special kind of breed of people to be a musician. And it gave me a great feeling inside, and it still does when I go out into the full house. I think, but I'm like this. I go out and there's only 500 people. I'm just so happy. Those people are happy, I'm happy, see? If I can make those people happy, that's the main thing. It isn't a amount necessarily that makes a person. It isn't a amount that makes a star. The only thing the mountain makes a star when he buys records and stuff. But when he's at the party there, when they're having fun, if you can give yourself to people, if they can enjoy you, you got it made. That's what I say to any entertainer going. If you can't give yourself freely, if you can't look and say, "Hi, hon," that's what I first say. I said, "Hi, hon, will you please come up and join me, or would you sing a number with me, or would you come up here and shake my hand, or I'll take a picture with you after shift." That's giving yourself. Now, if you went out to high, head up in the air, look, I'm too great to talk to people. I just come here to sing. We have a few entertainers, which I won't mention, feels this way about it, not me. If they took the fans away, I wouldn't sing. Because I sing from within. I don't sing for money. You have to have money. And it's a real rugged life. It ain't easy. Because you may run in a different kind of entertainment sometime in the fields that don't like particular that type of music. It don't mean you don't like the individual, but it's hard to warm them up. But if you talk to them and you treat them decent, they're gonna treat you decent. I think this is the greatest thing in life. When you go out on the stage, you know, if the stage is dead and nobody moves, you better change another song or style, because you know you either have it when people applaud, they come up and you sign autographs, or you shake their hand, or they say, "Hey, Red, do me another number, will you?" Then you know that that's what you live for. In other words, I'm going to tell you like it is. An entertainer lives only time he's singing or talking to people, the public, or he's playing music. And otherwise, he's lonely. No matter how many people around him, I have people around me quite a bit. There's 18 around me just about all the time, or 20 people. But you can be lonely unless you're singing or performing or playing or talking to your fans. Without fans, there is no entertainer. I don't care what kind of songs he does. I'll tell you how you become a star. First of all, you become in demand by the people. In other words, if a bar or a club or something, if you're not popular amongst people, then they won't have you because they're afraid they're going to bring their club down, or their place of performance, that'd be a park or whatever it might be, down. But if you're in demand, then you originally become a star. But there's two kinds of star, let me say it. Me, I do 170, 180 shows originally just about every year of my life. But there's another kind of star. That's a working star. Now, I may make pretty good bread, and I feel I can't complain. But the real star, what you call, I would say a capitalism star. He works maybe 1/3 the shows I do, and maybe makes more money, or at least as much. Now, that's what you call a superstar. I guess I'm a star in all my categories. I feel a star is when the people want you. When you're in demand, that's when you're a star.
Say, boy, can you play that thing?
Well, yeah.
Want to make some money?
Sure.
All you got to do is get yourself in the Great Yorktown Hunt. The winner of each show gets $50 and a chance to win the secret grand prize.
That sounds great.
Well, come on, let's go. I'll take you. I'm headed there myself. So what are you going to do with your $5?
$5? You told me $50.
Well, yeah, the winner gets $50, but then there's my fee.
This is a landfill, the traditional resting place for much of Pennsylvania's garbage. But we can't keep burying all this waste. We just don't have the room. This is a recycling center for paper, glass, and metal. These materials don't have to go to a landfill. They're recycled into new products, saving money, energy, and our resources. It's simple. With more of this, we need fewer of these. Don't waste your trash. Recycle.
Well, you see the rings, I have over 200 of them. I have 4 squashes, like this in here, and your jewelry, your bracelets, and whatever you might have. They're all silver, and they're all turquoise. I I have a lot of rings of all kinds, even a few diamond rings and stuff. I picked them up. I didn't go out and buy them all at once. I didn't have that kind of money to let go. I picked them up in different states, different places. They're like, I started off like collecting them, you know. Then I used to wear a lot of diamonds, and I got teased of diamond gems, you know, and things like this. So I went into turquoise, a real pretty Indian jewelry. I am not Indian, but a lot of people see it all on me, and I guess gives them a reflection of that. This wristwatch is a regular time, which I must keep, and this is a stopwatch when I'm performing. During any show or contract, you have to perform so many minutes on the stage to be eligible for pay for it. If they stopped it because the fact some entertainer would only perform a few songs and let the band handle the rest. So you must be on the stage as an entertainer, a star entertainer, doing so many songs to be eligible for a payment. And naturally, money is what we always play for, but you do have to eat. That used to be in the older days more. I can remember when first started out, you just grabbed your guitar and put it in your back, and a few guys jumped in the car and you went to the Wheeling Jamboree, or you went to even Nashville. You also went into a club or something, and you had a few drinks now and then, or you ate, or you got together, and maybe it got a little rough in the olden days, a little more than it is now. Nowadays, I think what it is, all those people was younger like them days. You did a lot more than you do now because you was wilder, maybe. Everything is more or less settling down. Now, I'm speaking for country. Now,
I'm speaking about you personally.
Me personally, I never did anything as I know of, at least let's put it this way, haven't caught me anything drastically. But I've been to a few fights in my life, sometime in self-defense. I never went out of my way to pick one. Yeah, I guess I've had to defend myself a few times in life. Even playing musicians, sometimes your own musicians will get a little tight or something, or a little jealous. I think if I had to say anything, cost most of my scenes, I'm not an addict, or I'm not a man to go out and, what you say, get drunk or something like this. I take a drink, there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't buy anything else. But I guess what I would be, my weakness would be women, I imagine. But I also have an answer to this. I say, if God made anything better than ladies, he kept it himself. So that's the way I'll part on this question.
Well, there you are. Now just get yourself through that door, ask them for the applications for the Great Yorktown Hunt, and you're on your way to $50.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
I can use that $50.
Well, can I help you?
Yes, I'm here for applications for the Great Yorktown Hunt.
The applications for the Great Yorktown Hunt. Great, I've been waiting for you. Now look, we got to get these out on the street. Don't forget to tell the people there's a $50 prize for each show. Now get out there. I want them in schools, gas stations, men's rooms, ladies' rooms. Your room. Don't forget the American Legion, the Foreign Legion, and the Midget Legion. The halfway house for girls who won't go all the way.
There's more to see on cable TV. With over 30 channels to choose from, Cable TV of York can give you just what you're looking for, like the fast-breaking action of Prism Sports, featuring the Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers. If you're an Orioles fan, there's Home Team Sports with exclusive coverage of the Birds, the Caps, the Bullets, plus key college matchups. Cable TV of York brings you world-class racing, professional and amateur boxing, horse racing, tennis, and golf. For the movie buff, they're blockbuster films, uncut and straight from the box office. Wholesome family entertainment for any generation. News and weather from around the corner to around the world. Issues of health and fitness, financial news, video music, or the sounds of Nashville. When it comes to entertainment, there's nothing like Cable TV of York. Stop in or give us a call. And don't forget to ask about our FM package. We're Cable TV of York. We bring home the good times.
Southbound 81, all the way to Nashville, Tennessee. Headed down that highway on good old 81. I'm going down there to Nashville to have lots of fun. I have a lot of shows there on the Grand Ole Opry.
made the same trip before I go on down south, hit 40, right into Nashville. And I had this feeling of being on the road, you know, and happiness as I went through Virginia, as I crossed the Tennessee borderline. And so that's what the song is particular about. Well, the vans I started off with, actually, I couldn't afford a bus at the time being I started off, so we got a couple vans and a carried equipment. And as my band grew, we had to have more equipment, actually, and more vans. Then I managed to afford to put me in the bank a bus. So that's why I have the bus and so many vans on the road. We travel, and it takes a lot of equipment nowadays to do shows. I've been in England. I felt in England, especially in London where I was at, there was very friendly people, but I would say, their jokes and stuff like this is not what we would call a classical or a funny joke, see, and I guess mine may be the same. Where you take, like France I was in Belgium. Now, they're most apt to laugh at your joke, providing they can understand you. However, when I got to Sweden, I was really shook up because I couldn't understand why everybody jumped in the audience and applauded after each song. And I finally asked one of the men there who spoke both English and Swedish, I says, how come everybody stands up after each song? I thought it was great, but I know I wasn't that great, see? He says, you see that big sign, had a big word in their language I couldn't understand. It says, please stand and applaud. See, because usually how I get a standing ovation is I steal the cheers before the show. That's one way to do it. But over there I got it every time, so it wasn't unusual. I remember I did a move, but a wrong situation down here in the York Fairgrounds not so long ago. I come up and there's a lot of people, and there's quite a few elderly people in the front row, and the row's quite a bit across there. And I did John Henry, which strictly was more rock than it was country, I assure you, the way I did it. They all go, They all got up and walked out the front row, and I thought, boy, did I boo, see? But they eventually come figured back after I started doing country music.
Rebel Star. Wrote for my old Western outfit, Winchester, Virginia. Oh, tonight the Rebel Star is shining over the snow and rain is coming down. I can smell those hamburgers frying and the dishes rattling all around. Oh, those customers are coming in the doorway. Oh, there goes Davy on the run. Here I go running for an ice cream. Oh, I'm hoping to win another one. Oh, there goes Margaret slowly walking. She's got another order to get done. Oh, the old jukebox is playing loudly, and Joe's got the rhythm on the run. Oh, the old jukebox is playing loudly, and Joe's got the rhythm on the run.
Can I help you?
I got all the applications out for the Great York Talent Hunt.
Great, I knew you could do it.
I don't have any for myself.
You want to be on the Great York Talent Hunt?
Yes.
Well, you want to see Mike Grin. He's down the hall. He's handling all that stuff. Studio 2. Go ahead.
That man's sick. He's ill. Mike Green, I'm Jim Barrett.
Grin and Barrett. I love it. It'll work. The show's about to start. Put these on. Come on.
Grin and Barrett of the Great York Talent Hunt coming in October! Howdy, country music fans! Yep, it's time for the 6th annual James Rebel O'Leary Country Music Celebration. And for a limited time only, we're offering free tickets to the first 20 Rebel fans who write to Rebel Show, Cable 4, York, 1050 East King Street, York, PA, 17403. It'll be a heck of a time, October 6th at the Wolfsfry Fire Hall.
Like I have, say, 4 fan clubs in the organization. The James Rebel O'Leary International and the Jamie Ann Fan Club, I have the O'Leary Brothers, and I have the Jamie Ann and the Rebel Tape Club. And out of this, they have members who participate in these fan clubs and the Rebelettes. And we picked one by votes. They voted me in. And they represent my clubs. And this come about because we wanted what was the prettiest girl in each fan club, or what was the prettiest girl in there. I got to admit, I kind of was very interested at first on this deal because I wanted to just see what it would produce, you know. Had naive, probably, ideas in mind, but at time it's been very successful.
Rebel Star. Wrote from my Western outfit, Winchester, Virginia.
Well, all the people I know would take hours and hours, but the people around me here, Loretta Lynn is a very good friend of mine. Conway Twitty and I are the best of friends. You have behind me here Tom T. Hall, Grandpa Jones. I know them through actually my experience in show business. You have just about everybody won Billy Crash credit. Ernest Tubb, which passed away, a gentleman was, he's a lifelong friend. You have Tex Ritter. We have just about anyone you want to mention I've performed sometime rather on stage. These pictures was taken either on the stage or at dinners with me or sessions of television or something. And I have 8 by 10 with them, and I have a picture of them and I together. And as you notice, my whole walls are full of stars and golden memories to me. Memories you can't put a price limit on it. What star might come in town, he'd come here, and I tell you, it's courtesy. I go to his town, I have dinner with him or go to his place. If he's available, he has a show, I try and appear there. And if they come to one of my shows they're in town, it's courtesy. It's like a slap in the face if you was be in the same town and their entertainment's going, you knew about it and didn't at least drop in a few minutes. It's just plain being polite, and it's plain being a fellow musician. I jumped out of teenagers a couple years ago. When I say you become 19, then you become 20 team of Borks, they all say, but after that you become umpteen. See, I'm getting around that line where you're umpteen like Jack Benny, see, you know, I mean, I'm going to drop at 39, I'm going to stay there, see, and if anything, I'm going backwards, I ain't going forwards, you know, but I consider myself a teenager, like umpteen, and I'll tell you what a man told me and my grandfather. He says, son, he said, you're just old as you feel you are. And he was 93 at the time then. He could carry more load than I could, and I was 18. So you feel, I guess it does mean a lot, you know. It's for your health and what you can do. If you feel old, you can be 19-year-old and be old. Me, I'm alive. I only live once. And I'm going to try to enjoy it. And I think I'm going to make my mark. People know I was here anyway.
Hey, Rebel James O'Leary and Jamie Ann. How you doing?
Fine so far, thank you.
I understand that you just received an award here at Fanfare. You want to tell me about it?
Well, it's a country music.
It's from the country music pioneers. It's a reunion year. You've had to serve over 25 years in country music to become a member of it. Rebel was indoctrinated approximately, we were notified in May, and official indoctrination will be at the show on Friday night at the Executive Inn.
At the Executive Inn. What time is that?
It runs from about 5:30 until, it's like all the rest of them during the fanfare, it just keeps going on.
You know, I've known both of you for quite some time, and you've really done a good job. How many, I know you just played hundreds and hundreds of jobs in the United States, and you put your van, I don't know how many thousands of miles you put on that thing, but you want to tell us?
7 vans and a bus.
7 vans and a bus, huh?
And a lot of motors in the red one.
A lot of money running up and down that road, right?
Yeah, I got either pay or have a bill.
Think it's all worth it?
Oh, yes. I have frustrating experiences naturally after all these years, but when you boil us down, I wouldn't do anything else. I'd do it again.
Well, that's great. Jamie, I noticed that in the performances that you do and that, you're a very integral part of it. Do you also run the fan club and things of this nature?
No, we run a lot of the promotions. A lot of the work's divided up on the road. Okay, when you get as large as Ricketts Gangs, then you can have a lot more people.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in an intermediate stage, you've got to do a lot of that on the road yourself. Besides that, I think no matter how large Rebel gets, we're going to stay involved in it. That's a very important part. You've got to know the people. You know, you may not necessarily recognize them just from seeing them, but that face will strike a memory, and you'll know that somewhere along the line they were there before, and it's important the fact that they come back. If they don't come back, they're in trouble.
Yeah, that's right. It's the fans that really make it, isn't
Without
it?
the fans, you're not.
Yeah, that's correct. Is this also a family operation?
No, it's...
It's a half-and-half situation. We've got a lot of family that staff it at home. It's a lot better. Nowadays, in these days and times, it's hard for people. And the members that travel the road, if they're people that they leave behind are involved in it, then they feel a part of it. If you have somebody who's working the show and they're not involved in what their family's doing, then it's hard for them to deal with it. It's hard for them to say, okay, we'll go out, be there 3 weeks, you know, just forget about me. You know, if they're at home and they're intaking what's coming in and they're helping you, it's got to go that way. You know, it's got to be a total operation, whether they're blood relation or not. It's got to be a unity. People have got to work smooth. It's got to run.
And how many years you been doing this?
About 31, going on 32, I think, October the 8th.
October the 8th. That's a long time. Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah, it don't seem that long, though. It seems to...
Yeah, well, time goes fast when you're having fun. You always want to remember
I've worked
that.
in every state in the Union and about 11 countries overseas.
Right, that's great. What countries overseas have you?
The main ones are England, Germany, and France, and then I got down around South America a little bit, but mostly I would say we stick around from England on to.
Yeah, you know, traditional country and good old hardcore country is really big over in them countries.
Yes, it is, especially England. Now, as you get up towards some of the countries, the Balkan countries there, they don't quite understand you. I played a couple shows, and matter of fact, over in France, they didn't, they have a applaud sign, they're raising. I wonder why they all applauded, but I know they couldn't understand me, but yet they enjoyed the music, you know.
Right.
And I wonder why everybody stood up, you know. I thought somebody stole the chairs, but he said, no, that's the way they do it here. It's annoyance, you know, the sign comes a lot. It lights up, you know, and everybody stands.
You know, there's a lot of people, young people especially. I know we traveled about 40 to 80 festivals a year, and we've noticed last year we was Bob Everhart's festival there in Avoca, Iowa, which had 50,000 people there. And there's a lot of young people, 13 years old, 10 years old, 9 years old, they're really getting into country music today. As both of you are veterans of the running up and down that road and performing, any words of advice for young people today?
Well, if you believe in it and you really want it, it's no pushover. Stick with it. It'll come to you. It takes a little while sometimes. I mean, a lot of turn back. A lot of get after 3 or 4 years and don't hit it right away, and then they drop off. And they might be great talents, see, but it is a hassle. I mean, no joke about it. Even today, sometime I run on the road, some of the band couldn't, or some of the place you go there, you've been canceled or something, you know, you can get excited. But I do a quotation of the Bible I quote you. It says, anger, but sin not. See? Yeah. So I always think of this part. You know.
You've also opened for a lot of major artists in your career, haven't you? You want to name a few of them for me?
Well, I back to the Wheeling Jamboree, like Lee Moore was on the Wheeling Jamboree back there, and Doc Wheelan's been performing with him back there, and Patsy Cline.
You started out and you just grabbed your guitar and went.
That's what I did.
You worked a lot of package shows. We did with Little Jimmy Dickens, Merle Kilgore. I don't think it was too long ago. Little Jimmy Dickens was a
Ernest Tubb, especially, I knew him. He was like a father to me. He's my same part of the country. I'm Texas. And I met a lot of Texans up this way, and they give me a lot of break. Tex Ritter was a good friend of mine. Both the gentlemen's passed on, but be no finer. Because they were the type of person who would give you a break. You know, I put up the old days just a guitar in my hand, you know. And nowadays you move 30 to 40,000 pounds of equipment, you know, just to set up.
That's right.
And it's a lot different, you know. Of course, the pays went up. I remember starting on doing a lot of shows. My younger years, $10 or $15 a show. Now you maybe 500 times the amount you're pushing on the stage, but you don't have any more. It just goes a little more you make, the more you spend, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
But
we've been talking here with James Rebel O'Leary and Jamie Ann, and by golly, we really appreciate the interview, okay? And we want to get over there, back over to Fanfare at the booth, so we're going to let you go, okay?
Yeah, I'm in Building D, 406 and 407.
James Rebel O'Leary booth here at 1987 Fanfare. You betcha. people here today?
Lots of nice, all nice people all the time.
You betcha.
Hanging right away. How's things in Drayton? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, how's it going? Trying to get through here yet? Trying to get through here yet?
Good, can't complain.
Boy, you got everything in the world here to sell. I even see you got a fish bowl here. What's that for?
Well, during fanfare, we donate most of the money we make to charity. We do for a lot of different children's charities. We put on different children's shows. We take children to like the circuses, the shrine circuses, and so forth. A lot of our stuff is donated. We do benefits throughout the year, and that's what we enjoy.
Oh, that's great. That's a nice thing to do. You've got 2 booths this year. Have you already had? Have you always had 2 booths here at Fanfare?
We've always had 2 booths for a very long time. I have to say at least for the last 7, 8 years.
Is that right? Well, that's nice. Yeah.
They figured we needed to. We kept growing, and so did our stuff, so they gave us 2.
Who decorates the booth?
It's done by our own crew.
Well, that's
We have
great.
about 13 people, 14 that come in here, and they kind of set it up like on a Sunday.
How many people do you figure in James' fan club, in the fan club now?
We have a mailing list of over 10,000 people.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow, that's hard to keep up with the day's postage rate, ain't it?
Well, it's they each get an annual membership type this, and then they get updates when he's in their area.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. And then, of course, all the media is included. They get regular updates.
Just listen to that talking wind, it's talking the sea. It blows through the mountains, by the hills and through the trees. Oh, listen to it shiver, it blows and it moans. Blowing all the way from Texas, it's calling me back home. love you. Well, it's all over now. I'ma get you somehow, and all the sweet things we used to do. It's all in the past. Our love could never last.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. It's a tight show tonight, Jeff. You can stop anytime now. Thank you. We are back, and we have our guest for this evening, James the Rebel O'Leary. And I guess everybody in town knows you.
Yeah, I suppose so. I hope so.
We'll just jump into the beginning of this. So where's the Rebel title come from? Were you when you were young?
No, I broke away from a different band. I'm from El Paso, Texas, Clint, tell you. And brothers people around Bedford, PA, but I work with like Roy Acuff, the Smoky Mountain Boys. And when I broke away in my own type of music, and when he quit traveling after his wife passed away and everything, and I had my own band, they called me a rebel because I broke away, not particularly because I'm a rebel from the South. It means another name to give you something, I guess, you know. And it kind of stuck, so.
So you're from the South. Where are you from?
Well, not from the South, actually. El Paso, Texas. It's west.
Southwest.
Well, it technically could probably be that way. And up here north in PA, like in Bedford, my mother's people are, see.
Right.
So I'm just up here, I feel comfortable, you know.
How long you been in PA?
Back and forth about, the last time I have houses up this way, about 17 years, I guess.
You have houses up here. How
Yes,
many houses
4.
are we talking? 4 houses?
Yes.
Did you win a lottery recently?
No, I just worked hard, I guess, and did the conniving part.
Well, that'll get you money. I got a comment. You've got lots of jewelry on here.
That's a trademark. I started off with a couple rings. I used to have diamonds, and I still do,
Right.
but then they called me Diamond Jim. I didn't like that title, so I switched over to turquoise. They're all
Very nice.
all real, and what the heck, you know. Then the belt here is used like it's a crown belt in country music. It's all silver dollars, and they're aging somewhere about 17,000 right here.
You gotta have a tough time going through the metal detectors at the airport.
Yeah, they detect it. They want to see what's in there, you know. the
I
silver,
imagine.
don't
I imagine. So, so how long you been playing around here? You've been up here for a while. Have you been
About
playing the whole time?
12, 13 years, but I go all over the United States.
Right.
I use this for a home base. I'm out of, Lincoln Estates, out towards the York Airport.
Mm-hmm.
The houses are in that area. And we play all over. We go to Tennessee, Texas, New York. Our biggest state, 13-state area I play in
Right.
now. Just twice a year, we go down to Fanfare in the end of May and June.
Mm-hmm.
And the activities start down the 5th. There we do the Grand Ole Opry shows. We do Fanfare shows. We also do the Ernest Tubbs show there, which Ernest is dead, but we do a tribute show to him every year.
What's your favorite place to play?
Here in Tennessee.
Okay. Where in Tennessee?
Well, I would say
The
Nashville
place-
itself,
the
yeah.
place in Tennessee?
Yes, particular, I would say offhand would be naturally the Grand Ole Opry.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do the Pioneer shows, which is where I was elected in that too, you know. I start off very young, but after 25 years, you kind of age as you go along.
How many times you played in the Grand Ole Opry?
You do about 7 times a year.
Right.
Now, do the Wheel and Jamboree, you must commit 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or they take you off the records, in other words. And we don't go to New York as much as we used to, but we do quite a bit of shows from New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, all the way back 13 states in the area,
Okay.
down into Kentucky and so forth.
Okay.
200 shows a year.
We're going to take a quick break. We will be back, and we'll talk with the Rebel. Jeff,
Pleasure.
take us away. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us, folks. Thank you, Jeff. Normally you end so long, and I end short, and I'm sitting there going, I know it, I know it. Okay, we are back, and we are right here. And my guest is Rebel O'Leary, James Rebel O'Leary. Question, good times on the road, bad times on the road. Give me an example of each.
Well, the good times, imagine you when you're meeting all the people, especially the girls, you know. That's, I guess, that's a good time.
There's one or two out there, aren't there?
I mean,
That's what I've heard.
You might say that. And the bad times is when you have breakdowns and no place to get your bus fixed or cars and you're stranded maybe overnight, can't get a tow in or something.
Right.
Or, and sometimes they want the money on demand. They don't like checks no matter who you are.
Right.
So we have to accumulate and carry quite a bit with us, and it's a little risky, but
I imagine.
You have to do it. And that's good times, I would say, is meeting the people. I love people.
Right.
That's why I'm in it. A lot of people say, you're in for a financial part. I say, no. Naturally, you have to have it to live.
Mm-hmm.
But
meeting the people, working with them, being with them, enjoying them. That's the way. And as far as bad times, I would say that's the worst thing I know of is breakdowns or something along the road and trying to get to your destination.
How many days of the year are you out on the road?
Well, we do approximately 200 shows. We're out about 220 days. Back and forth, we go out maybe 5 or 6 days out, and we're back a couple days. We work the area. Sometimes we'll catch Baltimore, Harrisburg, or we'll play Hershey Park, York Fairgrounds here, or everything around here in Baltimore Civic Center. But you can get them easy. But sometimes you got to go out, like we went to Pittsburgh. It's a hassle because you have to travel the turnpikes, and there's all kind of traffic. And no matter what time of night you go, you have a problem.
How many people are in your group?
Total what they have now, the regular working band is about 12. We work up to 18.
Okay. Tell you what, we have got a clip that... How long ago was this you did a show with us? It's been a while. It's been 2 bosses ago for me.
Well, we did a show here about approximately 2 years ago.
Okay, we've got a clip of that, and why don't we take a look at it, and we'll be back to talk about it when we get back.
Thank you. Quite a few of them wrote.
Okay, we are back. Now, they put that clip together. What song was that?
Well, this particular one is it's a boogie. It's wheels, they call them, and different ones on the line.
Right.
And we have, I don't know how many you got there, but that's one of the more the topper ones. We, Southbound 81 was made good. And on the other side is Rebel Star, which is a Western song, one of my Westerns. I wrote the song about it while I was in operator. Most you get your song when you write them yourself, especially when it's something you either own or do.
Sure.
You're on the road, you get the feel, and you write it down, and you try to bring in music, and then you try your best to sell it.
How many songs have you written?
About 200.
About 200 songs?
I guess I got maybe around 43, I think, published. And I've had some gold, about 11 gold. And,
11 gold records.
And I have 2 platinum.
So where are you playing around here now?
Well, we'll be kicking off over in Baltimore. It's a Frontier Club out on Eastern Avenue, out towards the Sparrows Point.
Right.
Then we go there to Pittsburgh to what they call White Plains. It's in the Civic Center there. Then we hope to come back here into Harrisburg, and there's a few clubs in there which we break our band in 6s in. And in a short time, they can't use all 18 of us or 12, so they break them up that way. Then we'll probably be doing Hershey Arena out there.
Alrighty.
And we work with other stars. I work with all of them, Loretta Lynn, Crystal Gale. No matter who it is, some make more, some make less. We're all good friends, know them a long time.
All right. Well, time has slipped away, as it always does. But I thank you for coming on, sir, and I wish you the best of luck and everything.
It's been a pleasure, sir. All right. Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.
Next coming up is James Rebel O'Leary. Their organization formed in 1969. They travel all across the country doing country music. From here, they go to Nashville. At the end of May, they're at the Texas Jamboree and Fanfare. So they're a traveling Rebel O'Leary show.
Sleigh bells that come over the hill. It brings a lot of joy for everyone, it's the thrill. Oh yes, Santa Claus is coming, he's coming to all. Yes, bring lots of goodies and lots of fun for all. sleigh bells, Santa's gonna have a ball. Bring lots of nice things from Mommy, Daddy, and all. Just listen to the sleigh bells, they come over the hill. It brings lots of joy for everyone, it's a thrill. Joy for everyone, it's a thrill. Hear the church bells ringing, people singing, again it's that time of year. The whole world knows Jesus we love so, it's Jesus' birthday again. God gave up His only Son's life so we can be reborn again. Yes, God set us free, you and me, so thank Him for Christmas again.
number in Rocky Top. Talk to me. Well, I wish I was on top of old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. There ain't no smoky smoke on top of old Rocky Top. There ain't no telephone bill. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once I had a girl on top of old Rocky Top, half there of a party cat. She's wild as me, but a sweet and so hot, I still read my back. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, tell me, Rip. Big Jim Ed on the steel. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for time still. Them two strangers never returned more Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Warm won't grow on top of old Rocky Top. Look there, Rocky Top Farm. Folks who live on top of old Rocky Top, right there, old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, we're Taylor riding that truck driving man now. Oh, yeah. Big 10-4 out there. Keep your ears on. Breaker, 3419. This is your Rebel. You copy? Well, I stopped in the roadhouse down in Tennessee. A place called Hamburger. On the jukebox, and they were playing loudly a song of the truck driving man. All for me another a little number dedicated sort of to Ernest Tubb. There's a little bit of everything in Texas. Well, now we'll kick a little number out here, the Wabash Cannonball. Would you please take her away there? Dedicated to all the nice gentlemen and the ladies out there. The great high walking the floor with you. Talk to me. Now we have no other than Jamie Ann.
Thank you. We want to thank the Green Mountain Jubilee for having us here and the York County Musicians. Right now.
Jim Ed. Thank you, Jim Ed. Now we're going to have the drummer, Hamilton Hugh, come down here and do a number for us while Margaret Lee takes the drum. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him, you'll forget it blind. And as the years went slowly by, she still prayed for him. He hung her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all.
Now we're closing off with a religious number here, a hymn, I Saw the Light. It's been a pleasure being with you. Better known as Reb. My co-star, Jamie Ann. My second lead, Margaret Grace. On my left here, Margaret Lee on the rhythm guitar. On the power steel, no other than Miss Rosetta Corey. My drummer, Hamilton Hughes, better known as Texas. It's a pleasure to be in the home here with you. Thank you. I think we do a little number here called Waltz Across Texas. All those lovely ladies out there, them kind gentlemen, thank you. Oh, talk to me. When we dance together, my world is in the sky. It's a fairyland tale to come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could walk across Texas with you. I could walk across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like the storm again, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you. Oh, talk to me, son. My heart aches and trouble just thought when I go. The moment you come into my view, and when your hands in mine here, I can dance all night long. I could waltz across Texas with you. I could waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storm again, I'm lost in your charm. I could to those beautiful ladies out there. Have I told you, lady, honey, I love you? Let me try that number, please. Still one in remembrance of Ernest Tubb, Filipino Baby. When the warship left Manila, sailing far across the sea, deep blue sea, all them sailor hearts were filled by regret. Looking backward to that island, where they spent some happy hours, making love to a pretty girl they met. When up stepped a sailor my little Filipino baby. Thank you. Let's take a little ride with me on the record 97. Take her away, Big Jim. All aboard there, people. I come in the hole with you. Come on and ride. Well, they give him the order, and on road Virginia, the skiway way behind. It's not 38, but it's old 97. Get a put her at a 6 on 9. Stephen looked around at his black breed apartment, the shovel in out of my home. And when we crossed that wide open mountain, you watch your 97 home. Ah, coffee. It's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg and Ball. It's only a 3-mile grade. But on the straight, he lost his air brake. You see what a job he made. He was going that way, making 9 miles an hour. His whistle bursted into a street. He found in the red with his hand on the throttle. He called up to get my seat. Oh, tell me. Now, ladies, make war from this time now and on. When we be cars first to your true love husband, we leave you at every turn. We may leave you at every turn. Thank you, thank you. All those beautiful ladies out there, Fraulein. I'll say God made anything better than ladies and kept it himself. we're going to have Miss Jamie Ann up here. Congratulations, honey. Go get her.
I thought you were going to hit me for a minute there. Wow, that was close. 6 cents. We used to go and walk hand in hand. You told me all the big things you had planned. It wasn't long till all your dreams came true. Success was made second place to you. You left me now to love me anymore. Since then, but you knocked the heart now I spend all my evenings all alone. Success has made a failure of our own. If we could share an evening now and then, oh, how would I true happiness again? You never hold me like you used to do.
Thank you very much, Jamie Ann. And we're going to have Mr. Jim Ed up here do you a wonderful number here. We're dedicating the show to Eugene and Marlene Pendergast. Thank you, Jim Ed. We're going to have Hamilton Hugh up here. We call him Texas because he's that big, but his name is Hamilton Hugh, and he's going to do you a lovely number here.
There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that all come true. Well, I won't talk to sorry sky. We're right on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I just love to lay it down. Lay it down and softly whisper pretty lovers in your ear. Lay it down and tell you fun things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. 'Cause darling, I love to lay it down. And there's so many ways your sweet love makes this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things that turn me on. Like standing in the kitchen, in a faded kind of gown. You don't have the fingers, I still love to lay it down. Lay it down and softly whisper pretty lovers in your ear. Lay it down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. 'Cause darling, I love to lay it down. When a whole lot of December starts showing in your face, your banner is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely, and I'll still be around. And if I can, I still love to lay it down. Lay it down and softly whisper pretty lovers in your ear. Lay it down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. 'Cause darling, I love to lay it down. 'Cause darling, I love to lay it down. Thank you.
Thank you. With a circle be unbroken, please take her away there. It's been a pleasure being with you. God bless you all out there. Thank you for letting me come into your home. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I was standing by the window on one cloudy day when I saw the herds coming to carry my mother away. Ah, tell me, Texas Rebelettes. On my lead steel, no other than Big Jim, better known as Rep. My co-star, Jamie Ann. My second lead, Margaret Grace. On my rhythm guitar, Margaret Lee. On my power steel here, Rosetta Corey. And my drummer, no other than Hamilton Hugh. Of course, you all know me, I'm the Rebel. Pleasure being in your homes with you. Thank you. For those beautiful people out there and all my good friends, and I'll name one, Marlene Pendergast and Eugene. I will do Rainbow at Midnight. After this war was over, I was on my way home to you. I Waiting